to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, The King. Now listen, normally I don't drop a video on Saturdays, but usually I go live on Saturdays. Well, this Saturday was an absolute shit show. I mean, I can't complain, really, to be honest with you. Sometimes you're going to have good days, sometimes you're going to have bad days. But one monkey don't stop the show. So, again, I apologize for not going live this morning. And again, I didn't do Fight Night Friday yesterday because I didn't even know it was the 4th of July, to be honest with you. Cog and I went out to go have some lunch, and then the world exploded, literally. Quite literally, quite figuratively. But again, the king is here, gathering his resources, gathering his faculties, and bringing you that information that we need to talk about. Now, there is something that we definitely need to talk about, and Sony is doing something strange with some change, and I done told y'all this is exactly what was going to happen. But a lot of times, people told me that I was capping, that, yo, King, this will never happen. Yo, King, I'm telling you, King, that's not how it's going to go. And I'm like, yo, Bree, I know what's up. The industry is moving this way. If you think Microsoft is just moving this way, y'all wrong. Now, Microsoft did have some couple of layoffs, and I told you, dance, monkey, dance. Y'all had a day in the sun. Well, that day's over, and the day is up. So guess what happens? I come back and I spin the block. Guess who's spinning the block? Who got that blicky icky? Oh no, he has a pew pew. But let me tell you what I'm about to do. We're about to get into this topic, and today's going to be a short show. It's going to be a short show because a short show is what you deserve, and you deserve to have it just a relaxing weekend. Right before ILP, before the king get a chance to do his thing. Now, y'all did win the banana costume thing, and y'all definitely are owed that. So I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to do that. So y'all can leave a comment and let me know exactly how y'all want that done. Right? But I mean, I might put it just for members. I might do the banana costume thing just for members. I might put that there because a lot of you members definitely super chatted. It was really the members that pushed it going. So I don't think that should be for the free. I think that should be for the members. I think members, let me know if y'all just want the banana costume just for y'all. And and subs, I appreciate you. But members are the lifeblood of the stream. Let's get into this topic. Helldivers 2 is the first published PlayStation game to launch on Xbox. Sony Publishing is launching Helldivers 2 on the Xbox platform, on the Xbox Series X and S. Sony's bringing this popular live service third-person shooting. Sorry. I can't keep a straight face, guys. I mean, third person, it's Sony. Third person shooter to more players. Now, Arrowhead Studios, as we know, has kind of not liked how Sony done practices over there. But apparently, Sony has to do something strange for some change. I mean, the coins are in. This is the situation that needs to happen, right? I mean, apparently, you only do this when your company is dead, right? When you don't have no other recourse but to go make some money. I mean, being the market leader, let me get back to reading the article. Arrowhead Game Studios' Helldiver 2 will make the jump to the Xbox Series X and S on August 26, costing $39.99. This is the first PlayStation published title to launch on the Xbox. This title will ship with cross-play between all platforms. When we all play, we all win. Ain't that right? The cooperation with PlayStation allows this to be one of the most significant games ever. The cooperative PvE third-person shooter was an unexpected hit when it first launched simultaneously on the PlayStation 5 and the PC. You see, PlayStation does do date and date on the PC. But I digress. In early 2024, it soared to popularity on Steam, Steam holds you down because in PlayStation dudes will let you down at all times. Where it earned the overwhelming positive rating, which flipped to overwhelming negative when Sony introduced and then swiftly reversed the decision to require a PSN login for all PC players. Xbox press release makes no mention of the PSN login, so it won't likely be required here also. Here on Xbox, you put that PSN login up, and we'll kick your PlayStation into the street. Helldivers 2 is a gem of a game that is highly loved by many people. Now listen, I can go on and on bloviating on how you guys said it would never happen. I know a couple of guys that said it would never happen, but I also know one guy who actually stepped up to the plate. And I respect Porter Rock 77. He's your only friends in these YouTube streets, right? Ain't that right, PlayStation dudes? And I appreciate him for stepping up and doing what a lot of you guys won't. Taking that L. But let's get into them taking the L.
You asked for more dudes. We're sending more dudes. Hey Helldivers, my name is Johan Pilestedt. For 1.5 years, you've been fighting the enemies of democracy. And one of the requests that you've always had is for us to send more dudes. And the best way for us to be able to do that is to bring another platform into the fight. Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox. And this, of course, is something that we as a studio is extremely proud of. What does this then mean for you as a Helldivers community? Well, it means that you'll be able to give Joel a run for his money. That you'll be able to take part together in the frontline battles against the evil oppressors of democracy and freedom. With that, I just want to say to all of you that have been with us over the last 1.5 years, help out the new players. Get them into the fight so that they will become your brothers in battle. Finally, I want to welcome all of the Xbox players that are joining the ranks of the Helldivers. You together as a unified community will be the largest fighting force this galaxy has ever seen. And together, it is your responsibility to fight for managed democracy, freedom, prosperity, and our way of life.
Now more than ever, you PlayStation dudes need to just say, hold it. Nah, y'all can't hold the line, bro. It's over. The full slate, the whole slate is coming over here. Y'all told me before MLB The Show was not going to be anything because that was a game that MLB told you, no, listen. We're not going to move the goalposts. We're not going to do that. What happened was Sony did that. All right. So in the same way that they did Horizon Lego over there for Nintendo, Horizon is going to make it over. Now, my thing is, how is it going to happen? Because Nixxes, my heart, I told you Nixxes was going to have that sure shot. Nixxes was going to be the ones that was going to take you out. I was championing Nixxes from the beginning. I knew exactly what their protocol was and what they needed to do and how they was going to make stuff happen. But my thing is this, now that we are here, now that we're at this place, right? Now that we're here, none of this ducking the fade, none of y'all running, none of that stuff. L's is being handed out. Is the company dead? Is the company dead now? You're not making money? I want to know when Astrobot is coming over, right? I that's what I want. Like, listen, Xbox guys, we like everything. We like it all. We want everything. We're not happy until we take everything from you, right? So remember y'all was saying that, nah, we're going to get it all and y'all going to get nothing. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not it. We're going to get all of it. We're going to get everything that you got. Everything. From the bottom to the top. From the top to the bottom. Everything in between. If you understand what I'm saying and you know what I mean. PlayStation is up. Now, more so than anything. This is the question, right? Y'all didn't believe me when I was telling y'all that all the PlayStation games is going to come over to Xbox, right? And y'all didn't believe me when I was saying hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know what it is. We're going to run it up on these bums. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. I did this to you. All that merch is inside the stores. Hashtag no PlayStation 6 is in there. We're going to run it up on these bums is inside the stores. When you purchase, I give you a personal video thanking you every time. So all y'all guys that got the personal video, I appreciate you. But let's get to the sneaky thing that they're trying to do. All those games, remember when I was telling you they have a bunch of IPs that they can make money from? And dudes was like, nah, they're not gonna do that. Well, we're at a point right now where, yeah, they're gonna do that. They are going to absolutely do that. They're going to get every game they possibly can and bring it over. This is it. This is where the change happens. Now, my question is though, do we need a PlayStation 6? No, we don't. With Xbox making the largest leap ever next year with the Xbox hardware. Now, y'all do get a chance to get a ROG, and my ROG is out of here because that new ROG is inbound. So this ROG is up out of here. Shout out to my man who got this. Sending that out to him. You know what it is. My ROG is gone. Gonna get that new ROG in October after we come back from Japan. My question is this. And then we got all the games. What game do you want? As an Xbox dude, what game do you want that, from PlayStation to drop over? Like, since they're gonna do everything, I'm hearing all types of games coming over. I'm hearing Spider-Man. I'm hearing The Last of Us. I'm hearing Uncharted. I'm hearing all types of things. I mean, these are just rumors, right? But PlayStation is going to start dropping those games over on Xbox. And it's going to be a matter of time before they're doing date and date, because they're already doing date and date on PC. My question is, what are they going to do? Are they going to do date and date on Xbox with their stuff, to just balance it out? Because, we get a fair exchange on the 26th, right? Y'all get Gears, we get Helldivers. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. You get something old, we get something new, blah, 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 however you want to throw it. You know how we do. We got your most successful, you got our alsos. It's our also game, So, do you also feel that everything is coming over? And if everything is going to be available on Xbox, do you even care about a PlayStation 6? Like, that's what I'm talking about. They're going to put out that handheld, right? That thing going to be successful. Does Sony even make a PlayStation 6 when Xbox is going to be so far ahead with the AI technology that's inside the box of the next Xbox and is playing all the PlayStation games? Does PlayStation just bow out gracefully? Save themselves more humiliation and just be a great third-party publisher. I mean, shout out to Third Party Gang. That shirt is inside the stores too. Third party before dishonor. There's nothing dishonorable with you guys going third party. We're going to still be third party, first party, with first party hardware, with third party hardware. Kind of like, we do it all. We're jack of all trades. We're doing all of that. So why mess with us when we versatile in many styles? Like, you only go with one style. You only spit bars one way. We spit bars crazy, right? So again, I just want to know from an Xbox dude perspective, forget the PlayStation dudes that's talking, right? Forget them knuckleheads, forget those dudes. My question is really, on all seriousness, right? On everything. What games you want? Like, what you want? What you want? What order you putting in? Like, when you go up to the window and you ordering your PlayStation games, like, what game do you want to, like, what game you want to try? Like what do you want? I know, and he said, listen, right now they're going to be talking about, none of those games is inside Game Pass. You're not going inside Game Pass, B. It's not in Game Pass. We don't care about that. We just want your boo. We got her. We don't care about that. The wildest thing is not in your service either. The thing is, it could happen in ours. It'll never happen in yours. That PlayStation service is piss poor. I don't even know why I got it. But this is Xbox Frontline News. On a weekend when I thought it was going to be a great weekend, turns out to be an absolute shit show. But no monkey stops the show. The king must go on, and I will continue to bring you that news. Now, I'm going to take that logo, and I'm gonna throw it around Death Stranding 1, director's cut, because I'm playing that right now. I already got my bike. Yo, I stole a big vehicle. Like I ran down on the mule dudes, locked them, pop, 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 gave them the ooh-wop bang, then jumped in their whip and took it. So right now I'm moving out there. I'm moving in them streets. I'm doing things. So, yo, take that logo, throwing around Death Stranding 1. Catch me on Frontline Gaming streams, where I'm gonna tell you like I always tell you, where it's players win and win is play. Try to play the Game Pass.